reason why that narcissist hates therapy and does not want to go to couples therapy, even though you think that couples therapy will help your marriage or your relationship, is because they fear exposure. Therapy, especially with a counselor or a therapist that understands narcissism, will expose their facade. It will expose their behavior, and they fear that. The narcissist sees therapy as a personal attack. They see it as you attempting to fix them or blame them for whatever wrong that is going on in the marriage. And their fragile ego cannot take that. So instead of them to see therapy as a way of helping the relationship, they see it as you trying to attack them. Now, when you now get to a place where you give them ultimatum and say, if you don't go to therapy, this marriage is over, this relationship is over, they will feel cornered. They will feel like you are giving them boundaries. And you know how they feel about boundaries. They hate it. And they will also see it as you have betrayed them. Therapy will make them look inward. It will make them accountable. It will make them look into their behaviors. It will force them to take accountability for their behaviors. And you know that they are physically not able to do that. Because the whole idea is not to make the relationship or the marriage better, it's just to hold on to control. So if therapy is not going to help them hold on to control, they are not interested. And if you now finally, after your basbos, you now finally get them to therapy, please don't expect genuine interaction or genuine participation from them, because they might just be going to therapy to avoid losing you and losing control, and not necessarily to make the marriage work. So be very realistic with your expectations when it comes to therapy with the narcissist. And one crazy thing that I've noticed is that when the narcissist gets to therapy, when they are not able to get what they want from the therapist, they begin to accuse the therapist and just throw out all sorts of accusation like, oh, you're supporting this person, or I've heard a woman tell me, oh yes, you're supporting my husband because she does not want to take accountability for the things that she did in the relationship to break it. Okay, so therapy for a narcissist, it doesn't always bring the desired result. That's why I always encourage victims to go to therapy by themselves before even thinking of going to therapy with their narcissistic partner. Because couples therapy rarely work if you are dealing with a narcissistic partner. And they can manipulate the process if they are dealing with a therapist that does not understand narcissism. Ooh! If a narcissist finds a therapist that does not understand narcissism, that is a gold mine for them. It will further equip them to be a better narcissist and be better at manipulations. So you have to be very careful when you're treading around couples therapy with the narcissist, especially if you want to stay in that marriage. Focus on your own healing first. Focus on your journey first before you can now say, let's go. If you need counseling, I'm a DM away. You can click the link in bio to join the support group. Like, follow, share. Please share our content. It will help a lot of people.